On the move is Braun. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Narvaez, the former Chicago White Sox. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Urias.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now in the box, Devin Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for... Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he falls behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Joey Votto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 0-2 delivery. Votto puts a good swing on it and sends the ball well into right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
1-2.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One in the end. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Liner in there for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
One there on to Votto, and they get the double play. Here's Ryan Braun now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that two ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Oh, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Keston Hiura is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Popped him up. Moustakas moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next the Corey Knebel gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what location.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batter, right fielder.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted into center field. Cain is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He was a double play victim last time around. Fouled off. Hit high and deep out to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jesse Winker swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2. Here's Jed Jerko now, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 5, Jed.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready to take his hacks again, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Omar Narvaez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. There's one. And the tag gets him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. Daniel Vogelback will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 20.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Line drive to center field. Uh-oh, he missed it. And to score from third, the tying run.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe